Hello everyone, welcome to this brand new Watcher of Realms channel. I'm gonna be covering mostly GvG related content, but I'll probably be making some other Watcher of Realms related videos as well. But yeah, the main purpose will be to showcase our progress as a guild and showcasing some of my attacks. So yeah, but first of all, this is me. I've been part of BloodPandas for since forever, basically since season 4, and ever since then it's been my home. I took a little break in season 9 of GvG, so yeah, but since season 10 I'm back. So yeah, Blood Pandas, this is our guild, and we are up against a familiar foe. This guild we have been facing a lot of times in the past. We've had a lot of matches in the past for sure. A lot of them were actually close, but if my memory serves me right, we've won most of them, and so it looks now as again. I must say, pretty intense first round. I did not expect either of us to get so low in terms of percentage, but I guess it's natural that the first week of each season is it's like that. Like every guild is trying to figure out defenses and strategies and so on and so forth. So I guess it's natural that the percentages are so low, but also the maps are not really good. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, before I begin, apologies for the background noise and the fact that my mic is not the greatest right now. But in the next couple of weeks, I'll definitely get a new mic and a camera, so things will be more professional, so to say. But for now, it's gonna be like that. So yeah, this is our first matchup. We've ended up being ranked 24th, and we got Cossacks at 20th. We were expecting the Polish guild because of the identical points, but we somehow got Cossacks. But anyways, this is the first round. Let me see. I went 2-3 this first round. I lost 3 attacks. 1 due to RNG and 2 because stuff happened basically. So let me see. Okay, so the first attack I did was against this team, which is a pretty, I don't know, it's a pretty meme type of team. And due to the fact that I'm one of the lowest BPs in the guild, the attacks that I'm gonna be showcasing are naturally gonna be against less meta teams. So yeah, this is it. It's the first time I see Vixera in GvG, literally the first time. But it's pretty much a standard fiend attack, more or less. We start off with the Fool as a bait, and then as you can see, there's barely any damage to the Fiend. It's pretty much just the Neza carrying that team in terms of DPS. And yeah, that's it. So that was my first attack. Then I had 2 losses, which I'm gonna show as well. then I had my next attack, I think, was versus... Okay, so this team, at first glance, it's a fiend attack, right? But I went ahead and I did this. So I was winning against our copy, which was much stronger than this, by the way, in terms of BP and awakenings. I don't know if it was RNG or something, but the Cyrus just did not want to die. As you can see, he kept getting the orbs. By the way, the mages were supposed to come after, as a cleanup, after Cyrus fell. I was expecting Cyrus to fall, and then sent the mages immediately after that to clean up stuff, but he did not fall, and so the attack fell. He just did not want to die, basically. I was honestly shocked that this type of team survived the attack. But anyways, after that I think we defeated it with a... yeah. My next attack was a loss against... let me find it. Okay, you know what, never mind. Personal record. I think it was... yes. This team. So this one I was beating by taking out Wukong with instant mages and then fiending. This is how I did it, and this is how I was winning on the copy. My idea here was to take out Wukong as soon as possible, so I would have an easier time taking out Torodor with the Fiend. But then so Toro died once, but that's it. Then I just left because there was no other way to finish it. I guess it was not the best idea that I had with the mages taking out Wukong, but it is what it is. How I think after that we took it, yeah, we took it in a different manner. But anyways, that was my third attack, and then my final two attacks were against this keep, in particular this team. So this team was kinda interesting because the only way we figured to defeat it was to bomb it. So and due to the nature of bombing, it's pretty RNG, so as you can see it did rack up a couple of wins, but eventually it fell. As you can see, I couldn't double win it. I won the first and then lost the second. But the idea was this. Basically, I did the first thing of... basically first you put the lightning guard front at 10 to bait both Neza and Valara. And then at 15 Neza cost, we put double bombs back, and then at 6 double spiders front. the idea of Neza waiting Neza at 15 ult is to make sure that stuff doesn't arrive like while he's ulting, because he will just wipe out everything. So we put out the spiders, and then like the second we hit, the moment we hit 4, we put the speed demon immediately. I'm gonna slow down to 1 just to... So here they're gonna take a couple of hits, but that's fine. The speed demon, and then Valara is gonna make an attack here, but luckily the bombs were right on time, taking out the 2 main DPS of the team. And from here it's basically a free fly. So that was the main idea of the attack. I did put the lightning guard first link because as I said in the beginning, my BP is one of the lowest in our guild, so I had to make sure the lightning guard survives Neza and Valara to trigger them both. And it worked. Luckily it worked, but the second attack unfortunately failed. I'm not gonna showcase it because it's literally the same attack, but failed due to the RNG. And so those were basically my attacks. 2 wins, 3 losses. Not the greatest start for sure. But yeah, that's our first round, and I'm pretty happy with how we did as a team. Again, this is a very solid guild. We faced many times in the past, and luckily for us, we won again with about, I don't know, 6% so far, which is a pretty good result. We've been in the lead since the start of the game, but they kept fighting back, so it was a pretty good first round for sure. And so that's it. The only remaining teams that we had issues with were basically the Alex, Valar and Pope teams. These type of teams we couldn't, at least not yet, figure out how to deal with them. They had 3 of these teams. 4 actually. 4 teams, pretty much the main teams that were left standing for them. And so yeah, that's how the first round went. We're gonna see who we face tomorrow. It's gonna be for sure another challenging game, considering we won here. We're gonna jump higher in the rankings. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, like it, and subscribe for future content related to GvG and Watcher of Realms in general. This is just the beginning, so thank you again for being here, and take care.